Deku, man. Okay. Deku going in 100%. I'm so done. The man is gonna cause damage next chapter. Honestly, this was freaking hype. I read this like straight before I went to work, and I'm just like through my whole shift, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like Deku coming in. And the thing is, it's so sick what he done. He put one hand through the muscle fibers and then coming with 100%, and I'm just like, oh my, it's crazy thing how like 75 chapters in, and I truly never thought we'd be seeing 100% till like years, literally. So I'm loving what Horikoshi's doing. He's always keeping us on our toes, and I'm just really I love Boku no Hero. There's never a chapter that is saying something. 75 chapters, 75 weeks. Boku no Hero's been on straight fire, literally. It's been straight flames every chapter, and even this chapter just surpasses every one of them. I'm just like, okay, so let's get down into it, because I'm gonna talk about loads of stuff because I'm just so hyped for this chapter. This chapter has satisfied me. I can't wait to the freaking anime. First of all, before we get into anything, this villain, the Waterhorse Killer, I freaking love him. He's so sick. I don't even care. But so let's get to the start of the chapter. Pretty much, I need to go back and check how many villains there are, because there's 10 villains, but I'm not sure if we've seen all 10 already. I'm not sure. If we have seen all 10 so far, let me know. But so we see a new villain in this chapter coming in to get Bakugou, and that villain just looks nasty as. My boy Tokiyami is not dead, or Shoji. They're not down for the count. I will not accept Tokiyami down for the count. We saw an arm as well, so I have no clue. I'm wondering what this villain. I'm wondering if this villain, because he's quite like sadistic. I'm wondering if just his personality, or maybe that's part of his quirk and it gives him urges like to drink blood or something like that. I'm not sure, but either way, that villain just looks nasty, and obviously my boy Todoroki and Bakugou are coming in, and I just loved what Bakugou what he said. He was just like, if I'm not engaging this guy, I'm just like, yo, like my boy Bakugou is a beast. He's gonna come in. It's gonna be so sick. So I'm so hyped to see that. My boy Tokiyami, the back channel in the darkness, we'll see him soon. We shall see him soon. And let's actually talk about the greatness that is Deku first of all, Horse Killer, because it went how I wanted it to. It didn't go how I predicted it to, because I thought Horikoshi was going to do some shonen cliche where either Koto will be coming out and whip the guy's ass, or it'll be Deku and he releases it up to like 15%. And I'm not going to lie, if he saw 15%, people would be hyped. People would be hyped. I would be hyped personally. But the fact like we saw 100%, we do not know what this is going to do to Deku's body. An arm could be falling off. What I do know, which is confirmed, is that the Warhorse Killer is going to die. He's going to get dead by that one shot. It's like a freaking Saitama. It's just going to be like one punch. So I'm going to be like, oh my gosh. Like, damn it. You guys think Saitama or Deku? But yeah. It was just mad. Like, Deku's coming in and he's just like, coming in. So I'm so hyped to see this happen. I'm so hyped. So I don't know what's going to happen with this 100%. There's obviously going to be repercussions, because when he went out on when he didn't he put it a bit above 5% once, and for example in the sports festival, the man broke his arms, and that we see his hand was so broken that to this day that it can't be reconfigured to its normal place. So that saves things. I do not know what this is going to have an effect on Deku, but I think the Warhorse Killer is going to be dead. Warhorse Killer's gonna be dead. But yeah, I really do love the Warhorse Killer. I say this a lot, like I really love the villains of Boku no Hero, except for that sadistic guy that we see in this chapter. That new villain that got introduced, I don't like him. But yeah, I really like the Warhorse Killer. I was right with my own assumption about how it's the muscle fibers and all that kind of thing. So with our muscle fibers, that's the strength. He's able to manipulate the muscle fibers where it can grow and it can compact and all that, making him stronger and faster. But that's literally how we do get stronger and faster. Yeah, he's just manipulating it at his literal will. So that is awesome, because I was wondering, how is Horikoshi going to make this guy's strength different compared to any others? Because strength's a very common quirk. It's a very common power kind of thing. So I'm wondering how's this going to be different to All Might's? How's this going to be different to Deku's and stuff like that? And we do see it's different. It's more kind of I wouldn't say it's kind of more biological, but it looks awesome. I love the drawing. Horikoshi's drawing in this chapter with the muscle fibers and all flexing and breaking off. That was beautiful. And he's coming in like a beast, and I loved it. Deku getting smashed into the wall. You see the dent incoming. The man kicked him in, and he's just like, I'm having fun. And this is what got me hyped the most. This is what got me so excited. This is why Horikoshi is so sick. This is why Boku no Hero is amazing, because it doesn't go down into the stereotypical shonen route. If it was going to go into the stereotypical shonen route, we would have seen Deku get his ass kicked, and we would have seen that they're all coming to get Kota, or something like that, or they're just coming to, like, you know, just scare off their heroes or that. But no, it's Bakugou. They're getting Bakugou. We did not see this coming. No one thought, oh yeah, maybe they're coming for another hero. No one thought that they were coming for like a student. No one thought that. People are saying that there's like a mold or something like that. But no, they're coming for Bakugou. And I think that's got to do with Shigaraki. Maybe Shigaraki, he saw because I'm guessing Shigaraki was the one that told them that Deku needs to be killed. It's either Shigaraki was the one that told them to capture Bakugou. Bear in mind, it went to kill him, was to capture him, so they obviously want Bakugou alive. It was either Shigaraki that made that order, called it, or it's one for all. All for one? Or is it one for all? Wait. One. Damn. One for all. No, it's all for one, that's it. Yeah, so maybe it's all for one that made the call to get Bakugou. So, I think, in my opinion, I think it's all for one. Because there's obviously the logical explanation of, like, they want to capture Bakugou, because Bakugou throughout the whole series, he's kind of been dancing on the line of hero and villain, but he hasn't really been dancing on the line. He's just got that personality where you think, like, if Bakugou keeps going that way, he'll become like an anti-hero or a villain. And maybe these villains, All For One and Shigaraki, maybe they've noticed this and they're like, let's get Bakugou onto our side. If a little push, Bakugou can done it. In my opinion, I don't think Bakugou can be pushed. One, because he's too stubborn, and two, because he literally does want to become a hero and wants to become number one. So even if I hope he does get taken away, because that would be such a sick arc, like a rescue arc. I really want a rescue arc in Boku no Hero, because that would be so awesome for them going into like the villain hideouts and going out on their own. That would be hype. But yeah. So if they do capture Bakugou, that would be awesome to set up a new arc. But yeah, I don't think Bakugou's mind will get changed into like the villain path. It might have to do it for some reason. Maybe I'm just putting this out there for like a theory. What if it's got to do with his family? Like we do not know. All we know about we don't know anything about Bakugou's family apart from one like page where his mum's just like coming like, why are you shouting? Why is you brushing your teeth? But I want to talk specifically about his dad actually. We don't know much about his dad. We know nothing about his dad. So maybe what if his dad was like a former villain or like or like an anti-hero? We do not know. Maybe that's got some tie in with the villain alliance or like All For One or something. We truly do not know. So anything, the sky's the limit literally. Horikoshi, he's got us thinking. So I'm hyped to see what's gonna happen. I'm so hyped. The most hyped part of the chapter, of course, was 100%, but it has to be with Bakugou, because if they're coming for something that we didn't see coming, we didn't predict this, and that's what was awesome about this chapter. So a lot of things happened with My Boy Tokyomi should be coming soon. We saw I don't know what happened to Ragdoll. So either Ragdoll got taken out or either she got taken out or then the other conclusion that she might be a mole and she ran off to like kind of do it. I'm gonna be surprised because I've got a feeling about the Pussycats are just weird. They may necessarily not be moles, and maybe they're just like literally weird. Like maybe their personalities, they're just that odd kind of. Because like why, like they just look odd. That's why I've always got that little feeling like they're a little bit odd. But one of them could be a mole, like Ragdoll could be a mole. But if not, they're just probably just weird. So tell me what you thought about this chapter. Deku coming in with 100%. Bones are gonna be broken. No, like the man's getting improvised. We're gonna be seeing it and a color page next week. So this chapter of Boku no Hero is amazing, and I really like the War Horses killer's dialogue. Like I was just like, oh, I wanted to kill him, and they just got him on my way. So we do know that the Water Horse Killer is strong. I'm not sure if he's strong enough to hack up against 100%. Bear in mind though, he is strong enough to take out 2 pros. So we don't know. And bear in mind these pros, they only managed to take out his eyes. So this guy is strong. We don't necessarily know how strong the water horses were, but they were kind of implied that they were pretty fairly strong, both of them. So I do think that Deku is 100%. He's gonna win the fight, I know for a fact it would do damage, but will he win the fight with it? Possibly, but I wouldn't be surprised if no, because this guy is hella strong. But then again, we've been seeing all my strength. I'm just like, how can he not? So I do think, in my conclusion, the man's gonna get pulverized. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below how you thought about they're all chasing Bakugou. Do you think that's gonna end up do you think Bakugou's gonna get kidnapped? Do you think that's gonna be like a rescue Bakugou kind of arc, or do you think instead of them trying to get Bakugou, they accidentally take someone else as like collateral or something, and that was starting on rescue work. Who knows? Tell me your thoughts comment below. Shinigami-san, I'll see you next week for like Greatness of Boku no Hero chapter 76, I believe. Either way, man, it's like that 100% coming in, Deku, man. Freaking hell. But okay, Shinigami-san, bye.